Come on, guys, Dawko back again. Hope you're fantastic today. We are back with another MCM archive. This might be the last one, by the way. The Mycellium Men. Yeah, it's a mushroom, man. It's a red mushroom. Okay. This might be the last archive because next Friday is Secret of the Mimic. So I don't think we're going to be getting another one of these. This might be the last one. So hopefully something cool is shown in this. I'm really hoping. It's only 49 seconds long, but we'll have to wait and see. Steel made a post about the voice actors in Secret of the Mimic, which we need to discuss. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, guys, Secret of the Mimic is out next Friday. I know I'm late, by the way. I was out yesterday and I came back home and I was dead. I went to Fort Park. It was fun. First time there. It's not long left, guys. I'm really hoping we're going to get a trailer next week at some point. I really hope we do. I am pretty confident we will, because it just seems like there should be a trailer. I will be shocked if there isn't, okay? I will be shocked just as much as you guys. I will be shocked. So I'm hoping they do release one. I'm going to shut up now. Let's go with the Mycellium Men. I don't know what this is. Is Edwin growing a lab or something? I don't freaking know. A mushroom lab? Oh, let's not talk about that. Edwin's secrets, guys.
Bring the magic and whimsy
Oh!
of Mycellium Men home with you today.
There's multiple!
It's the new musical
It's a little plushie!
They repeat any song they hear or anything you say.
They repeat? It's literally the Mimic!
It's like having your very
Hello,
own
David.
friend or a friend.
Wow.
Collect
I'm your
them all
only
and let
friend.
them
Wait, there's
jam.
4!
Pretty groovy.
You guys hear that? I heard something then, and there was something at the end of that too. So, the new Mycellium Men. Batteries not included, so it's literally a Mimic plushie. And it looks so vintage as well. It looks like it's made out of wool, not steel wool, like yarn. You know, I'm not shouting out Hex, but I'm just going to shout out Hex. Hex.store, by the way. I'm going to do it. Yippee! The Secret of the Mimic Hex plushies are going to be releasing very soon, guys. So yeah, get ready for that. Jackie, Tiger, and of course, the Mimic 2. They're all going to be out. We've pushed the release date to the 27th of June because I wanted to make some final Mimic prototype changes. But yeah, 27th of June, guys, the Secret of the Mimic launch. I'm so excited. They look so vintage, and that's what I wanted with the Hex plushies, guys. I wanted like a vintage style to the Hex plushie with the button eyes and stuff, and like the little threads and stuff like that. So yeah. I know they don't have button eyes, but yeah, it just reminded me of Hex. 4 Mushroom Men. Green, orange. This is green, red, orange. Yeah, green, red, like pink and blue, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, very interesting. So I do think we're going to get multiple, right? I wonder if they're going to have their own like area in... Yeah, they've got to, right? If you remember the charity stream screenshot of like different areas, I can imagine the Mycellium Men having like a swampy theme, like a foresty themed area or something in the location. Maybe they'll be on a ride or something. I have no idea, but I actually think they're adorable. Right, the next thing we've got to talk about is they mimic voices. They mimic voices, they mimic, right? We've spoke about every single MCM archive having a different personality trait that the Mimic has, the Mimic programming has. And this one is mimicking voices. We know the Mimic can mimic. He's called the Mimic. He mimicked Gregory in Security Breach Ruin, right? Yeah, it's just another programming trait of the Mimic programming, right?
Wow.
Wow! And, wow, it's a little bit fuzzy, but it still does it. And he says, I'm your only friend. Terrifying. But there are like sounds and stuff in the background, bro. I can hear it, but it's hard to see. That, guys, actually, look at this. Oh my God, I see what it is. It's the Mr. Helpful, guys. Right? Here's the box, and there's the hand puppet thing, the hand puppet robot. That is Mr. Helpful. I don't know what this looks like. This might be a mascot animatronic, guys. I see like an eye here and an eye here. It looks like it's staring at the camera. Or am I going insane? You guys see that, right? That is definitely Mr. Helpful. I'm 1,000,000,000% confident with that. Now, I did actually bookmark something on Twitter Twitter user Bravey or Bravey mimics voice lines subtitled from the new ad. So I couldn't really hear the voices, but this helps a lot. Let's have a listen, guys.
You today.
I know you're there.
Mycellium Men. They repeat
Okay, you can really hear it now. Thank God for these subtitles.
you today. Mycellium Men. They repeat any.
How did you hear that? What's your name? Wait, I heard that one. You're my only friend.
Collect them all and let them jam. Pretty
Only
groovy.
friends. Only friends. I didn't know there was some at the. I didn't know there was some at the start.
And home with you today.
I heard
The new-
it. Yeah, they are there. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you so much for the subtitles. That helped a lot. That's very cool. So yeah, I think when the mimic goes in different costumes, his voice is going to change to fit that character. So, you know, Jackie, when she goes, time to play. And then the mimic switches to a mushroom man. And then he's like, I know you're there. The voice changes completely. It looks like the mimic is having the time of their life. I'm not going to lie. Okay, guys, moving on to the voice actor announcements. They're all redacted, but some are very, very cool. We know Andy Field is voicing like the Fazbear Entertainment, hand unit helper, whatever you want to call him. He might have an actual official name in this one because it's set in the 70s. He might actually be an employee of Fazbear Entertainment. And then, you know, like William Afton and stuff used his voice and, you know, inputted it as the hand unit that we know today, right? So we know Andy Field's back already from the first trailer. Kellen Goff is back. I'm not surprised. Redacted. Who do you think Kellen is voicing? Is he voicing Jackie? Is he voicing a mushroom man? Is he voicing a different character? Is he voicing Mr. Helpful? I've seen a lot of people talk about that if he's voicing Mr. Helpful. It would make sense because, you know, Kellen voices Funtime Freddy. So, yeah, I'd understand that, but we'll have to wait and see. Heather Masters is an interesting one. I wonder who Heather is voicing. Are we going to get a cutscene at the end of Secret of the Mimic in the future? And then we see Vanessa and Gregory at the end to hint at the next game after Security Breach Ruin? Or is she going to be a main character? Maybe another mascot costume or something? I can wait, she's Dolly, right? Heather Masters' voice is the carnival nurse in Help Wanted 2. And everybody's saying the carnival nurse is Dolly. Yeah, I think Heather's voicing Dolly. She might be voicing others. I don't know. And Marta is back too, voicing a character in Secret of the Mimic. Maybe she's voicing Jackie. Maybe she's voicing the Mushroom Men because they did sound a little bit female-y. So yeah, maybe she's voicing the Mycellium Men or something. I don't know. We have brand new people in Secret of the Mimic. The first one, Taylor Meskimen. Hope I said that right. So this is a brand new voice actor in Secret of the Mimic. And we'll talk about her in a minute. Wait! They have the same last name. I didn't even realise that. So is this Jim's daughter? Okay. Well, that's already clicked for me. Jim Meskimen, I think he's Edwin Murray. And I think Taylor is David. I think Taylor's going to voice David as the kid after seeing this again. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming, guys. I can't lie. You know, in these MCM archive videos, they've shown the family. And yeah, I think wait. Oh my God. Guys, I've just read they're all a family. Hello? I didn't even realise that, guys. They're all a family. So this has to be Edwin, Edwin's wife, and David. I think that's obvious now, guys. I swear I did not even realise. Yeah, this has got to be Fiona Murray, Edwin Murray, David Murray. It has to be. Which is insane, by the way, because we wanted, like, audio logs or something where we learn the lore about the Mimic and Edwin Murray in an actual game rather than a book, right? So I'm so glad we're going to hear voice acting of Edwin Murray and the family and the origins of the Mimic and David getting run over by a car. It's exciting, guys. I do think there are going to be more voice actors. I'm still hoping there's going to be like a Henry line or a William Afton line at some point, an audio file that you find, or something like that. Obviously, they're not going to announce that because that's spoilers. And I'm very glad that there's some new additions to the FNAF voice actor family. Very excited. And hopefully I'll get to interview these. It'd be cool to interview all three of them together. That would be funny. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Are you excited after seeing the Mycellium Men? We know that the mascots now are going to have different voices. Hopefully that the mimic's going to be voicing us every time he switches costumes and outfits and stuff, hopefully. And new voice actors in the game. Very, very excited. And it's only literally next week, bro. This time next week, we'll all be playing it. This time next week, because it's Saturday. This time next Saturday, we'll all be playing it. We might have already beat the game and know the ending. Like, that's insane to think about, right? Time is crazy. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Take care. Lots of love. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you all next time.